time for the news at dawn on African Free Press Television. I am Chika Anyanwu, bringing to you the news update. The Controller General of Customs, retired Colonel Hamid Ali, has approved the appointment of 6 acting Deputy Controllers General and 8 Assistant Controllers General in the ongoing reorganization of the service. This is contained in a statement signed by the Service Public Relations Officer, Mr. Wale Adeniyi, on Monday in Abuja. Adeniyi said that the 6 Assistant Controllers General would occupy the positions of Deputy Controllers General in acting capacities, which include Idris Suleiman, Finance, Administration and Technical Service, Iya Umar, Tariff and Trade, and Dan Ugo, Enforcement, Investigation and Inspection. He added that other Assistant Controllers General were Adeyemo, Excise, FTZ and Industrial Incentive, Austin Warikoru, Human Resource Development, and Paul Ukegwe, Strategic Research and Policy. Adeniyi said that 8 controllers were moved up to Assistant Controllers General in the exercise. The new Assistant Controllers General also include Controller Umar Sanusi, Headquarters, Controller Funsho Adegoke, ICT, Controller Mohammed Abbas, ACG Board, and Controller Olatunji Aremu, Command and Staff College. A journalist and correspondent of the News Agency of Nigeria in Aba, Ijendu Ihaka, was beaten up by yet-to-be-identified soldiers over right-of-way. Trouble started for Ihaka, who was on his way to an assignment at Umode area of the city when he came face-to-face with a group of soldiers in a patrol van marked Army 014 at a muddy portion of the road close to Winners Church along the Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. According to Ihaka, they used the nozzle of their guns to hit his knee and tore his shirt. Ihaka was unable to walk while he was taken home by a tricycle operator. Apart from the swollen knees and torn shirts, the soldiers would have inflicted more injuries on him, but for passers-by who pleaded that he should be left alone and later assisted to clean him up when his attackers had gone. According to the journalist, after contacting the military authorities in Aba, they promised to investigate, yet nothing has come out of it. Fuel queues reappear in major parts of Lagos yesterday, an indication that the 291 billion naira debt owed fuel marketers was already taking a toll on the petroleum supply chain. From Egbeda to Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, fuel stations refused to dispense fuel, while motorists queued in anticipation that they would resume sales. While long queue of cars compounded the traffic situation extending to Ikeja under the bridge. At Airport Road, no station opened while those engaging in black market operation returned in their jerrycans to make brisk business. At Second Rainbow Bus Stop, the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) retail station did not dispense fuel. A player in the downstream sector who pleaded not to be named said that the situation may take a turn for the worse in few days. The movement for the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra, MASSAB, had said the self-determination struggle will remain on course despite efforts by former President Olusegun Obasanjo to discredit genuine activists. Reacting to a recent statement by former President Olusegun Obasanjo that the Biafran struggle has become an avenue to defraud people, contrary to Obasanjo's claim, Madu noted that Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of Independent People of Biafra and director of Biafra Radio, was totally committed towards realizing Biafra. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has declared the former chairman of the President's Tax Team of Pension Matters, Abdulrasheed Meina, wanted over fraud allegations regarding the use of funds meant for Nigerians' pensioners. The spokesperson of the EFCC, Wilson Umujaren, who confirmed the move to newsmen, also said the anti-graft agency had already secured an arrest warrant against the former pension boss. According to Wilson, the warrant will enable the commissioner to arrest Mr. Meina wherever he is in the world. Meanwhile, a federal high court sitting in Abuja on Monday had set today, being Tuesday, November 12, 2015, for ruling on an application for the release of the international passport of former National Security Advisor Sambo Dasuki to enable him travel abroad for medical treatment. Mr. Dasuki is standing trial on a 5-count charge for illegal possession of firearms and possession of amounts of local and foreign currency in his residence, contrary to Money Laundering Act. Also, the court's ruling on an application by federal government for a secret trial of Mr. Dasuki is still being awaited. A South African High Court sitting in Pretoria had ordered the South African government to pay back Nigeria the $9.3 million it seized at Lanseria Airport in terms of an order which should end a diplomatic controversy over allegations of illegal arms deals and money laundering. South African National Prosecuting Authority said although there have been a breach in not declaring the money, there were no prospects of successful prosecuting Nigerian officials or its government of criminal intention. After 6 hours of gunfire and car bombs, Somali troops backed by soldiers of the African Union Mission in Somalia, AMISOM, has broken the deadly siege of Sahafi Hotel. 12 people, including a former army chief and member of parliament, were killed after Al-Shabaab gunmen detonated 2 car bombs at the gates of the hotel at KM4 area in the Somali capital of Mogadishu. North Korea has acquired a range of ballistic missiles capable of hitting the United States mainland and also American interests throughout the Pacific. The regime of Kim Jong-un has continued to develop a range of ballistic missiles. At the same time, the regime pushes to create miniaturized nuclear warheads that can be placed atop the missiles. If constructed, the warheads would allow North Korea to hypothetically launch long-range nuclear strikes with an extensive ballistic missiles force that could strike South Korea, Japan, and US military base in Asia. A member of Chelsea first team squad has been quoted as saying he would rather lose than win for Chelsea's coach Jose Mourinho. Mourinho's relationship with many of his players has reportedly been unfriendly in recent times, particularly with that of Eden Hazard, which has gone under immense strain. Although the quotes could have been said in the heat of arguments, it provides an insight into the mood of some of the players. And that's the news at dawn on African Free Press Television. For more, do visit www.africanfreepress.com. Follow at African Free Press on Twitter with a single S and like African Free Press on Facebook. I am Chika Anyanwu. Good morning, Africa.